Hey, that sucked. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's Ace Attorney again. And yeah, this works. Everything's ready. Let's continue. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. That is. Oh, it's not. Okay. Actually, let me start this over. Hold on, I made a mistake. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior's souls gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. It's basically that. Wait, no. That's why I wanted to play, but I selected the wrong window. Ha! Anyway. October 14th, 5:31 PM. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Thou locked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that room around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Some here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, seeing this now in that higher quality is nice. This theme is so good. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old. Then what the heck are you doing? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. I'm not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk like to me. Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 74 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Rams. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law officers. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. What voice what? I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 AM. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. What? Already? Ring. Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick.
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Seal Samurai. The Seal Samurai got arrested.
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it. In real life. He screwed the villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Let's come to the office, quick. Please, Nick.
October 1916, 22 a.m. Wright and call all officers. Maya's here, watching television. Television shouldn't have that kind of voice. So. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested. What? The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the evil villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this is the murder weapon. This was the murder weapon, and are investigating further. Blah. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Sea Samurai is over. The world is over. We're back. Yes. Wright and Cola officers. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Oh, I guess not. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Let's examine, why not? It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Waterboarding. Also an old movie that Mia liked. Mia. I was thinking I should go see it myself, then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Oh. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We'll have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money is on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Same thing. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. If I was good enough of an impressionist, I would get a Hugh Jackman voice. Whatever that is. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. My throat. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I definitely did it, murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Sea Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of me, of the Sea Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. What do I start with this? Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Right? Let's see if he has a different... Oh, he seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Right. Smile for the camera. No. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down for Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. This year's samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Ah. Rehearsals was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action here. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Oh, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 he asks for autographs. IFA age 17, Mia's little sister, currently training to become a spirit medium. Miles Edgeworth, age 24, a gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Dick Gumshoe, age 30, detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Will Powers, age 23, the defendant, action star who plays the title role of the Steel Samurai TV show. Oh, I just realized we have two boys. Super 16, main studios, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type.
Wait.
I know the type. You heard about the incidents and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happens. Wait, my job's huge. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a lot of these to me. Well, then I was young. Something. Hypnose. Why you just come?
I couldn't breathe, man. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. How mean?
Hey. Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today.
Still haven't nailed the voice down. I used to do a good old woman voice. No.
Well. Now listen here. Listen here.
No, that's not there. I'll just go with the flow.
What's that? You're giving that to me?
Absolutely not. So, what do you do here at the studios?
On Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No. You were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him to own a silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he would be capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's...
On a children's program?
On a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you certain that Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 10 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walks by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought he was suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Let's examine the area. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey! No touching.
An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras. There, woods. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. That should be it.
Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. As well as you're a suspect.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
Oh, what? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Oh, of course.
Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Hmm? Yes, I recognize the bold childish scroll.
Powers' request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to use of such an unreliable appearance.
Wrong voice.
Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studios. Not going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal.
Were my instructions.
The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Dun, dun, dun. Outside Studio 1. Well, seeing this in HD is an experience. Water. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey! Aren't you the murderer from the other day? Wait. Aren't you the murderer from the other day?
Ah, it's a confused detective.
Hey, pal. You know, Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset. It's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's solely your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oof.
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Oh.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you doing here?
Well, in this case too, pal.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. What? Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real man show the PD badge and that's it.
I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should be just a big L for lawyer. I'm not so sure about that. Detective, any ideas about this?
Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal?
Ah, well, at least I tried. So, how's the investigation going, detective? You know, I'm gonna do something. Wait, what was it? Yeah. I'm gonna half. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna half the... So, how's the investigation going, detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Oh. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 PM. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 PM. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Thanks. About the security lady.
Oh, that's what you talk, lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
I remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? What kind of evidence?
Well, that's a photo. A photo of the seal samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
It is straightforward. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Oh no! He has evidence!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. I need to move the cables a little bit around.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh ha ha ha. Oh ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. I've got a few pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Nothing else? No. Nick, look. The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Ooh. But she's not. Whatever.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers' guilt yet?
However, she had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo man?
Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, I'll just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30 C. The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it. I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo, when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
So if I now go there... No. Oh. October 16th. Robert Studios employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Examine. Wait. I haven't explored yet. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I will take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Oh, well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
I mean, obviously. Oh, this movement is oddly not smooth. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data so you can see who went where.
And when? There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be this camera ID number. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path?
Oh yeah. That way is kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Studio mascot, I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kinda busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
That's some strong. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. The grade that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if I snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? I mean, exercise is one reason. Another reason is to just get from point A to point B. In a way that is better than just walking faster and... There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near Old Tokyo Castle. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates. Mine is the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Is she a cow? Second stomach. How many other stomachs do you have? Oh yeah. Security lady, age, question mark. Age unknown. Let's go with that. Security guard at Global Studios. Claims she saw Powers heading to the scene. Jack Hammer. Age, 37. The victim. A former big-name action star. Played the role of the evil magistrate. Okay, what else is there? Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme stack or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Well, Powers. Must be neat to have the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside.
Well, let's hope it would be. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear.
That's a murder weapon, for crying out loud.
Hopefully I don't have to cry out loud.
Oh, my neck.
October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room.
Powell's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him no one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene.
I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake.
Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must... Keep doing that. Those must be his own coats.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself.
You always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair's still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have?
The moment, 3, apparently.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look,
An employee card key. That must be Powers's. It says Studio 1.
let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the course record. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened.
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
Gumshoe has no idea, of course. October 16th, Studio 1. Why is it? You were quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so weird.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the Seer Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Seer Samurai show.
Of course, that's Mount Neo Fujiyama.
So original. Doesn't this Seer Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not
old
Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Wow, it's heavier than I thought.
Ooh,
Is it that girl?
hopefully.
Hey you, no touching that.
It does.
Sorry, my partner is kind of mean.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Let's keep examining. Ah,
Look, a ladder.
that's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
And there's the screenshot. Personally, I think it's both. A step ladder is like a... If ladder is a category, step ladder is like a subcategory. I don't remember any other type of ladder, but I'm sure there are. So this is like a category within ladder. So it's both a step ladder and a ladder. I'm gonna drink some more water. Can't stream this game for long. Anyway. Right. Sorry. This girl's out there.
Hey, look, that's a chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white balls they clap at the start of filming.
That board, I think it's called.
And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick?
Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Ah,
What? What's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
well, lighting is fine, but I want to be director. Or maybe this is samurai.
I think she's being serious. What? They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with a tape. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. When I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bullet stains. Funny you should say that, ha ha ha. I guess this costume must have absorbed most of it. Well, most would still... absorbing most of it still implies some spillage. Any thoughts about this?
Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one?
Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for action sequences. Oh, I see.
That picture good?
In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
Employee area? That's where Powell's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place.
Oh.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
You didn't know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. It's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Pao's alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. We even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, this afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really? Oh, wait.
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? What about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Wrong direction.
What? You still here? Really? You look as though I've seen a ghost.
Hiya.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. Came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
The eye keeps going in.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
My foot again? On the chair.
Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to Assistant Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. All your young guns are like that nowadays, running your mouth like there was no tomorrow saying this and that other thing. Well, I was a young but they wasn't doing it. It's growing shame like you, so
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders.
Examine it. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it, of course. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1 PM, that was the security lady that arrived at the court station. So, I know that this is the right one, so let's see here what this gives it. There, Angel.
Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong.
Maybe you should look at that camera again.
There, Angel.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see where we go. Yeah. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something is printed on the back. Huh?
October 15. 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers, question mark, photo added to the court record.
Hey, Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what he says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemies too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Yes, save. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court on number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. On October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edwards, the prosecution might call his first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their acting scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. As that security station is there is a gate, see? As there are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. Samurai Spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? I don't think so. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? Oh, medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is,
What did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Yeah. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble of getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Especially my name's the other name was I believe that was the boy who called me Oldbag while I was crying because I had problems here, see.
Objection. I object to the witness talk's evidence.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know yourself, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
Hey, okay, let's go.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Old Hammer and Russell had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5.
What? Oh, I missed something. When the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? I think that's
interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Is everything, of course? So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio... anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there wasn't a security gate out at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie.
Right. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when I arrived at the guard station? Don't think this warrants me pressing it, but a run through.
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Hers was supposed to start at 5 p.m. That's why Paul Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
The Powers was in his dressing room, sleeping, when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get the afternoon? I'll just press it. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching a poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? Yeah, I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea.
No, she's actually taking it to heart.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course.
Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Why are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper.
No, it just, after seeing you eating those donuts in the gas station yesterday.
You can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipperwapper.
Snipperwapper. Old Windback is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness wasn't there till the afternoon. The whole time. Very well. What did you see? Well, that's right. How did you know that?
I have no ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
I thought when you said overdressed, I thought you were talking about good old Edgeworth, but no, you're talking about Gumshoe! Gumshoe. Poor Detective Gumshoe, getting ratted out by a security guard. 2 p.m. You sure? Sure as pit.
Ha!
Who was the man?
Really? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get risky in a bunch. All in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
Has Powers, that man right there, and he was heading to the studio. So. So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's why I said. You got wax in your ears, honey.
Hey.
Nick, it's his chance.
Yeah. Time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Let me get this straight, Holdback. Miss Holdback. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Are you talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Senior Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Holdback. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Sure, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Sincere Samurai. But that doesn't mean that Mr. Powers is the Seal Samurai. That was a flame?
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, Witness. He's having trouble calling her old back up. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Willpowers, do you?
No, the old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Honey? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to a young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, Old Windback has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then.
And photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through to the action scene, I saw Bill was trip and fall. He broke one of the props, it was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
It's not a great.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. That's alright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's gonna be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Not a great mental image. Not a great mental image at all.
Whippersnapper.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing at fingers at anyone behind their backs. I was wondering if I was pointing fingers at anyone.
It's right. Please, for all of our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Azure has met his match. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Pause, he's the Seal Samurai.
And me.
Well, what? Is it really not? Thought so. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this.
Well, let's see. There was Powers, his Seal Samurai. Paul, then Paul Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly
were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backtraps around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then? I saw Pause, trip and fall. Trip and fall. Yeah.
Yes. And to think he's supposed to be the Seal Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle.
I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I guess I were it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, so away.
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, huh? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murderer?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Was Mr. Powell's ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nut.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where's this Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, I couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai was sued was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure? Are you sure you're sure, Jan? Object, why not? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Now when this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers?
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not quoting Tomo could have killed Mr. Hammer. I have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Royal Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, it ought to be the Sales Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
How do you know that? Yeah, got it from... You gave donuts to the young detective. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. Probably that. Are you absolutely sure?
Ah, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking past by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right.
I don't think I need to do that.
Okay, let's go with this.
Aye, sure.
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to sue you had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy. Yeah, he's not happy either.
Old Windbag sure has balls. Oh, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient.
How convenient.
Okay. Have to use two hands. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps?
Hey, that's me.
Okay, it's this one. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, it is, Sonny.
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know you had from a hole in the ground.
Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
The very computer printed out this photo. Note down the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 PM, photo number 2.
Even I know that means it'll take it to be an October 15, really, Sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo 2.
Photo 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Please tell the court what do you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's why I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Me? You watch your mouth, Snapper. The only person I saw that day was Wright Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Right, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
Believe me, I want to. I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. Yeah, whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter?
Something the matter, Miss Olbach.
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone has passed by the gate. Someone other than the Seer Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldberg, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected. I kinda expected this. Wrong voice. Another job.
That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldberg.
Well, I didn't touch the suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. I need more information about that photo. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
See Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and?
And?
They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
What? Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about in second to third grade.
Oh yes, well we see his stripe there every day. Can't stop them, can't catch them.
A boy in second or third grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was dead. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they already are trying to unsuspect him. The scout will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. I'm not forgetting vital information this time. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some water. Mr. Powers?
Yes.
Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was the steel samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine I would want to steal a samurai costume. So, where does it leave me?
It doesn't look good.
No. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are we going to do?
Oh yeah, back. First we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else. I could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Alright, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Whale Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution thoughts on the matter?
Prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 days of age. The photo we do may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, as if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
It was a security lady, Wendy Oldback. I see Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. And because they had been watching this action scene run through, there was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldback.
What? Whipper.
Hold on. Is this true, Oldback?
Oh, Oldback, that's Miss Oldback to you.
Miss Oldback was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through this trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes too, baby!
That's odd. Isn't this the part where Sherlock pounces? Doesn't you usually jump up with an objection on some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Oh, what? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Thank you, boy. Don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? No, maybe now's my chance to take the whole way. Let's further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldback's action on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
Forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. How about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 second tops.
Ah, your thoughts, Mr. Wright. That boy is not the killer. What?
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to kids and mean to your elders, eh? Crap, snapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could have not committed this murder. Ah, that's not what I want to press. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. It's a height, probably. I wanted to press on check, no, present, but it worked out well for me. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Whitney. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. And then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag. The court will continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking.
Oh great, stop the process. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there was something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them to get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why do you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't about dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Right, your cross-examination if you want. Okay, there's nothing I want to... Nothing to... There's nothing to... There's no conversations here. So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Some other people. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? I should have known something was fishy. How could they have a run-through to the action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map. Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Path where the monkey's head was fallen over. And if you notice, you can't see if someone went from Studio 2 to Studio 1. Oh, the other way. The camera wouldn't pick that up. Ha ha ha. I'm tired. Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the conversation?
I think I've already asked all my questions. And I don't see any reason to continue. No, we have learned there were others like Oba Studios on the take of question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that impossible to declare the verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who just been told off. I understand. Yeah.
This ends the day's proceedings on the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
(1 p.m.)
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. What should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in this next trial as witnesses for certain, so now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have you figured out who it was in that CSMI costume? Could it really been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Oh, Windbag, I feel kinda sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
What? To be continued. Well, they. This is no time for Let's try this again.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP got a chance?
I guess it really depends on the people who found out about it in today's trial.
Director and producer.
Yeah, them.
Well, what we're doing here then? Let's get to the studios. No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, the gas station, look. She left her donuts. But I wasn't going to eat them.
Let's see if there's anything new. Turn off for the day. So by Team Global Studios.
Look, it's our assistant girl. Hey. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about your trial. Great job, guys.
Oh. Don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Wait, Oh. Yeah, wait. Can I change the settings a little bit? Oh, I can't do it from here, wow. Let's see if I can change, because it's a bit inconvenient for me at the moment. Ah, it's that. Ah.
Oh, right. Just, most of the times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about yourself about. You're right. I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the gas station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Holdback. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation.
Oh. So, the fine boy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. Yeah, he came in through that drain. So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Ah, yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you?
What? You want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious. Oh. I'm gonna go with yeah, sure. If he comes back. If it comes back. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yeah, you know, Nick, you better swear sometimes. Whoa, my voice. Ah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. There, that should make the kids happy.
The things we do. Great enough, and I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't make you feel great to do a good deed like that.
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Teen Global Suzy getting.
This is where the sea samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers had been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
She's got a point. I mean, I don't think there's anything new here. Wait, that was new. 10 cookies.
Wait, Nick.
What now?
These snacks, they're past expiration date.
Then don't eat them.
They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. Wolfman found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. Oh, hadn't checked that. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture.
Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
I am kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. I think that's on.
Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's a close, isn't it? I thought my camovers might do the trick. Kind of an alternative god fashion thing.
So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up my lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Hey, it's a neat bit.
Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular bunch. He's always gawking at the sets, snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of a trouble catching him, though.
Hey Al, what's that supposed to mean? Oh. Et al. Is short for the Latin term et alia, meaning and others. It's used in academic citations when referring to a source with multiple authors. Holm et al. Et alia. Okay, now I know. I am now more knowledgeable. Or something like that. I heard something on the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the pop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
Producer, huh? Do you want entrance?
Hey Nick, looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So Nick, I remember that studio tour we heard about at the trial today. It was down that path with a fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here there today. Now's the chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
October 2, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash.
Hey, Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
It's suspicious, if you ask. But suspicious, if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, there's probably one in the gas station at the main gate.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they let us.
Oh please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Ooh, wait. Oh, not this guy. Oh no. I forgot about him. Ah. No. What kind of voice I should give this guy? Do I even give him a voice? I don't want to. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go for that.
WTF? Why'd you do it? Enemy out.
Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
whatever name is. How could you not know who the great Salmonella? I went to read shows. The Sea Samurai? Mine. RTFC. Read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. I just, you look so sorry.
Oh no, quite alright, really. It's fine. ROFL.
Oh, why is it?
You know, on close inspection. Yeah, hot.
I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm just not.
Hey, do you do a lot of cosplaying? That's Takeshino rocks.
Rock sauce. Oh, okay. I'll just go with that. Rock sauce. Oh, rock sauce? Oh, what? Hey, you're drooling. Wow, the controller's going nuts.
Eh? LOL, buffer overrun. You have triggered my creative powers! Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. A sequel to Sea Samurai, Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I offer,
You can't say that normally. What the hell? ROFL. Pink Princess. Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name? Like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. However, did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, huh?
And that's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through of the action scene in the morning. Then the meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 train. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Son.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucks. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does suck-sauce mean? No idea.
Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon until after 4, with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's saying the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought all these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting.
You had the meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Well, all of them went due the entire time.
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. See, if it's something unique, I'm gonna read it. If not, it's just not. Yeah. Oh,
This is WP, right?
how do you know?
Oh, look. He's obviously dragging his phone.
Alright. Director would know about the injury. He was there.
Aha! You again. Eh. How rude. Actually, you're lucky you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out the spare stairs of my costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little lady, wear a giant suit like that?
I suppose it's pretty tall.
As soon as I saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Next, I need to move this somewhere else. Anyway. No, that's weapon's not on. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot with someone for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much.
I'm about that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at the eyes. She's serious.
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'll take him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it.
What?
What? I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it's a murder. It is a murder scene.
I wanna go somewhere else, Nick.
Right. It's not where I wanted to go at all. Alright, Vano, if I'm moving stuff and equipment around, the cafeteria in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license.
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your tennis badge, Nick?
That's all he has. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Looks like there are 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
Why is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
Huh.
I don't know, just feels odd.
Ah, I'll help her. There's some flowers here.
Oh, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. Oh, that's a spelling mistake. Ooh. That fence looks dangerous. The trailer door, it's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'll let us borrow it. Closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. Don't think this part of some temporary film set. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Don't. Oh. There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because it's Studio 2?
Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Okay, that was the right place. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can't say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that may get us going in the right direction?
Word. Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's session, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really love to see a samurai. The scene can pass when she's not looking, I guess.
Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the steel samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Oh well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
It has nothing to do with this. I had to repeat myself, but Nick here is your newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
No, definitely not here.
Hey, there you are.
Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came right through that drain. Hey, Kilio. What's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. Oh, little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chic.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. Or sad, actually. I'm Cody. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. The animation is nice. You know, because obviously his hand is too short. You know what would help if he was in this situation? He should hold it from... Wait, can I? Will the mouse show up? Yeah. He should hold it from here. This will give him a bit of leverage and then he can just push with his fingers to the other side. Just saying. Does it give you... Oh yeah, it doesn't show up on that one. Oh, that's actually good. So, you're a fan of the Sea Samurai? How dare you? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. You can't fool me. Okay, now what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. Ooh, this is gonna be hot. Oh. Don't like two voices right next to each other that are very similar. What are they doing? What? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always... This year samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
bottle? How is this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle. Found on the table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. You know, this happens a lot in this series, from what I remember. But if it's some like this is, sleeping pills, having the words sleeping pills here, that's a big thing for this case. But this is on first glance, they just glance over it. They should talk about it. It is important. But no. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Wait. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. I know what to do with this. Let's go from left to right. Yeah, let's go from left to right.
Hey.
Nick, that was her. Stop.
Stop, whippersnapper.
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch.
Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy.
Natch.
What kind of tripping sound is that? Wait. That man? Yeah.
Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened.
Great. Let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager. Okay, should be fine now. Oh, to the 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Ah, yes.
Someone's in here. Names.
Wait, names.
Names? We're WP's lawyers, and,
I see.
and who might you?
Dee Vasquez. The producer. Dee Vasquez. It's quite beautiful.
Sure.
It's not gonna show up on here, will it? Yeah. It kinda looks like a swirl butterfly, like that's the back. And that's the arms. It's like the lower back, I guess. I don't know what the lower part of the abdomen of bugs are, because there are I think some have 2 parts, some have 3 parts. I completely forgot. But yeah, I guess you can see what I mean. I'm not interested. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai. Episode 13.
I need it.
Could we ask you about the day of the murder?
I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast.
Actually, let's look around. That's a trash can. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
Typical summer romance. With a samurai on the horse.
I know.
Yeah. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about the samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know?
Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? I can't think of a situation in this series where that happened. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. The glass is frosted, I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. You wouldn't guess that from this. Okay. Just make sure.
We'd really like you to ask about Steel Samurai.
It's on TV. It's on there every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick. How are people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look up.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place we have to check?
Yeah. Wait.
Yes?
If you see Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Alright. Let's see you again. Here, I got this from the producer.
Eh? Make me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is pumped. I don't find it.
I know what to do for this. I mean, how would you... how should I show shaking? I know. Simple. Actually, I should leave it in about the middle here. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted horizontally.
Okay. Nick, might be quicker to just look in all the places he was likely to have been.
I agree.
Let's see our studio one first. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick.
Has to be this, right?
Hey, look! That's the chair that the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit on one of these.
The director. Maya, take a look around that chair with me, for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? You can see it. It's right there. Just come on. Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere?
Aha! Found it, Nick, the script.
Good work. Script place in pocket.
Is that big enough? Isn't that too big for a pocket?
Oh, Here, I found it. Your script.
Ah.
Note to the Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading. Lucy, hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
Powers' lawyers.
Right.
Am I a suspect?
No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon.
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in the trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked.
Wait,
Path was blocked.
the path?
I mean, I know.
On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked.
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Let me see if I can get a
Slight Spanish accent going.
Miss Monkey.
The monkey with the broken head. No, that's broken. Oh, I don't know how what small mannerisms a Spanish accent has.
Alright, that. What an original name. Ooh, that's a nice. Oh, you can tell that they just upscaled the image using something like the waifu 2x algorithm. Don't think they used that specifically, because I don't know if that was around back then. 2017, so let's say 2016, just to be safe with the development time.
They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path wasn't blocked. Capisci?
Oh, Italian instead.
I mean, not necessarily, but still. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared.
Oh, I keep going into German. Ooh.
Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
I wonder if you could hear this. That.
Oh, what? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. I called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story.
But wait, I have to head for over after 3. After 2:30. Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time. In ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Ah, crackling. Check his head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See, goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over, we're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Well then. Now, a question out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Me again? It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right, oh wait, I guess that means that we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? Yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. The boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Let's move. What's wrong? She's been chasing that boy this whole time. Sounds like she hadn't any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. But if she wasn't aware of good old Oldback, at the same time knew about the boys, so it's something that Maya told Mia? Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Ahmed died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Was this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. It's kind of kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cloudy might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Allback. No.
Catching the bat. I'm catching the bat if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade, I wonder. No. Huh. Oh yeah, she probably can.
Hey, that's a card. This is Studio 1.
Right, a card key to Studio 1.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
Do I have your own card, Miss Holdback?
Studio 1 isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then.
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get Studio 1. Skip it first. So we have our own investigation to do there. Oh. Okay, let's actually. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess I can't. Here you go, Miss Holdback. Listen
to me, Sonny. I don't like having this to know whippersnappers. You take this and we even. Deal?
What's this? I see some trading card.
That sneaky kid dropped it. I think it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added to the cold record.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Boom. Right. Good. Hey! Hey you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hackings. I think he ran into the dressing room. Let's move. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, will you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you.
Yo.
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked?
Phoenix. You can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb.
Huh? What would a layman like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, what's your attitude?
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
So, do you know about anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know now.
I need to finish soon. I'll stop after this conversation ends.
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasions to say. Maybe a bribe? Howdy, this look familiar? Oh, fireworks. Ah, well, it's just fireworks anyway.
Hey, my you are.
You are? Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this, if you'll help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of a consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach kids in school these days? Want some physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went to all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure dumb.
Premium rare. Why do I feel like you were talking about straight steaks? So, I'm saving here. This is a long investigation. Very long investigation. And I'd like to take a break. It's been a long day.